Alright, so I'm in quarantine. I have a lot of extra free time. I'm a teacher and school's about to end, June 11th. So I'm definitely going to have even more free time than I do right now. So I thought, why not just film some YouTube videos for fun and see what happens. I don't actually expect to get any type of following, but I don't know. I like. So this is the game that I'm gonna play, obviously today. It's called Subsistence, and I really like watching um, Ono Koho and his Let's Play series or gameplay series of Subsistence. Um, I actually really love it, and even if I, sometimes get bored and stop playing for a little while, I always come back to it. Same with Minecraft, Skyrim. I like those both of those games a lot too. So if I get bored of them for a while, or I just don't feel like gaming anymore for a while, I always end up coming back to them though at some point. Anyway, so yeah, I love watching Ono Koho play. I think I watch Cage848, I think his name is. I think he's the first YouTuber I ever saw playing it, because I used to watch him play 7 Days to Die. I think that's how I found him. But anyway, I also have watched Game Edge play it. I don't think he plays it right now. Well, sorry, he doesn't play single player right now. He plays a multiplayer version with Ono Koho, I think Dread Pirate Duo, Emma Middams, I think. I don't know how to say her name. And she has her own series too. But anyway, yeah, I really like watching all of them play. Obviously, I would play slightly differently. Everyone has their own playstyle. I, as you will probably see, am a freaking hoarder. I have, I'm very stingy with my resources most of the time. It's only when I feel like, I have more than enough that I'll just, quote unquote, waste them. Which is not really a waste, it's just, using them as they're meant to be used. But anyway, so, you'll see. So, I'm just showing you the Subsistence, page. The developer is Cold Games. This is one person. I believe it says it right here. He originally released it in 2016, and he's been working on it ever since. And I think just about a year ago is when he started exclusively working on it. He was only, he was working his full-time job, and then he would, work on this in his free time, I guess. But now he resigned from his job, I guess, and is totally working on this. And I have to say, I really enjoy it. I think he's doing a great job. Cold Games, if you're listening, please do a new update. No, I'm kidding. I know it takes forever to do updates. Well, I don't even know because I've never even tried. So I'm assuming it definitely takes a long time. It takes a lot of work, and your updates are always really good. So, but I'm just impatient. I'm a very impatient person. I admit it. So yeah, if you want to, check it out on Steam, you can read all that stuff. So anyway, I am going to go into my Steam. This is my name right now. And library. All of these games are not my games, by the way. These are mostly my boyfriend's games. I've never played any of these. These are mine. Sudoku's mine. Cracking the Cryptic YouTube channel, yeah. That's mine. What else? Portal 2, I think we both have. Never played Rust, that's mine. Stardew Valley, we both have, unless he, uninstalled it. We played this together once. That's mine. Yeah, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, I have a lot of screenshots. Maybe I'll show you them. If you want to see them sometime, let me know. I'll show you all my whack-ass screenshots. Okay, so I've played 192 hours. I last played today, because I was awake until, sometime in the AM playing. So it's gonna boot up. Yeah. So this is, I've played over 100 days in this profile. I started it again during, this COVID. Oh, I don't think I actually can say that on YouTube. I noticed all the other YouTubers, they, get rid of they don't say that name. What is that? Is that dead rabbits? Or is that logs? I don't think I've ever noticed those before. Okay, so by the way, this video might suck in terms of audio because I literally have never done this before. So I don't know if the game sounds are gonna totally outweigh my voice. And I've never even used Sony Vegas, so If that ends up being a problem, I will attempt to fix it in Sony Vegas. I'll ask my boyfriend to help me. But anyway, so yeah, I've done 104 days, and I meant to turn on the hunters on exactly the 96th day, because that would have been 4 years. And I accidentally didn't. I thought I had clicked it, and I think maybe it crashed once, because like I have so many tabs open on my computer. I think that's why. And yeah, but anyway, so I have them on no attacks. I probably will eventually put on revenge attacks. I'm just kind of a little bitch, so I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, and I also am on easy. That's why I'm on easy. Like it says, for players that are primarily interested in crafting and building, yet I play it like it's for real survival. Yeah, if you guys want me to maybe start a new profile where like it's on normal and I have the hunters on from the beginning, I would not be opposed to that. I definitely wouldn't get rid of this one, and I probably would still like do videos with this one, because honestly, this is my favorite one right now. Obviously, it's my only one here. But yeah, so oh, it's dark, you can't really see. Hold on. I clicked the timing thing. Okay, more is going out than in. Hold on. Okay, it's gonna be daylight soon, so I'll just turn one of these on. Oh, okay. Let's take 5 of those. Turn this on right quick. Okay, so I have a light so you can see. Damn, I shouldn't have started when it was nighttime. I'm dumb as hell. Like, you can barely see. Well, anyway, so I have a mass fabricator, a recycler. Anyone not familiar with this game, by the way, you're gonna be like, what the hell? But if you are familiar, you'll be like, damn, she freaking got a lot of stuff. Well, when there's no hunters to like kill you, it makes sense. So I have extra potatoes, some alcohol ready to make Molotovs. Here's what I have. You know, lots of ammo, gunpowder. Way too many antlers. I don't know why. I only have 5 cotton, but that's because I literally just made 10 padded cloths. This is to make my backup, because then now there's going to be rogue freaking shotgun wielding hunters in the crystal caves. So I did that, and I have 5 more, and this is for the sofa actually. So I have the arm. Here, look, you can see. I have this. How do I get up? Oh, F. And I want to make this now. So see, it needs 5. So I have the rope, and I have the padded cloth right here. I just need like basically the power and the mass. You know, this is the trick that I learned from like Game Edge and Ono Koho, putting that in there. I have a grenade, a Molotov, some circuit boards. Everything's done. This is my stash of stuff. This is from, I think, only... I did use some of it. I think this is for like my 3... I think I made 3 trips so far into the caves. So yeah, you can see what I have. A lot of medicinal plants. I only raise chickens usually. I actually do have a rabbit right now because I didn't feel like looking for a chicken, and it happened to survive. Some berry water, lots of protein bars. I even have some like ammo in here because I literally ran out of space. I just have some of this if I want to make heat packs or a fish trap, not that I want to. This is extra nails that are meant for recycling, so actually, no, I'll leave them there. I have a ton of nails, as you can see. This is my building chest, so to speak. This is for repairs, but not that, you know, I'll ever have that problem because hunters, I don't even have them on revenge attacks. That's my workbench, refinery. I open a lot of lock crates. I have a lockpick on me, and I also have another one made already. So I get a lot of these, what are they called? Alloy sheets? Yeah. If you have like 3 of those, you can upgrade a wall. 2 for the half wall and like 4 for foundations. This is not a foundation though, this is the ceiling. Like that's a foundation right there. So as you can see, I have them quite upgraded around here because I got quite a few from the lock crates. So I have 2 plant beds, and they grow way faster with the lights. Did I upgrade the lights for efficiency? Oh, I only upgraded them once. Wow, can I speak? Wait, 25%? It probably would go down to 0.05, so maybe I will do that just because I can. I have 3 animals. 2 of them are chickens, 1 of them is a rabbit. For some reason, they do sometimes congregate when I first log in. they do that. It's annoying, but I think that they eventually walk away. Have this on iron. I'm not really short on iron, but I definitely not iron more than copper, and that's what I used to have it on. So, yeah, that's why I have it on iron now, because that's definitely more important than copper. This, I'm running out of chest space, but I refuse to make another chest, so I'm just holding that. Let me put these back in here. Okay. Let's check. Wait, hold on. Are there any animals? Okay. Let's see if there's any pearls. No, there's some sandstone. Okay. I don't really need kelp. I'm getting it. I have a ton of kelp. Oh, I need to show you what's in my oven, which is another thing I have. I'm obviously not very good at giving tours. I suck. Okay. I just want to get into, like, doing what I want to do, which is, like, look for pearls, go out, because, like, it's daylight now. But, cut me some slack. My first YouTube video, right? Yesterday, I can show you my screenshots. Yesterday, literally at nighttime, a hunter came over here and started fishing, and he didn't even detect me. I was, like, right here. He was right, like, there. And, let me switch to this. Yeah. He didn't detect me when I was crouched on here, and then, but I did this, and I wanted to kill him, but he was crouched too. So I couldn't. So I did this, and then I still couldn't, the angle still didn't work. So I did this, and then immediately he came at me, and I was like, alright, shotgun time. So part of the reason I turn hunters on is because, as you can see, where is it? Here I only have 11 weapon parts. That's all I've gotten in the entire game without hunters, in quite a few locked crates. So I can't even make the recurve bow yet. I need 15. I could make a flashlight, but I don't really need that. I do want it. This is what I really want. I've seen Ono Koho use this, and I love it. Yeah, anyway, so I have 2 of these. Give me that. Do I still need this on? Why do I even have this on? I forget. What did I turn this on for? Oh, because I had this light on, and I was scared while I was talking to you guys. I'd forget. Anyway, so I have a crap ton of stuff in my fridge. These are for making steak and eggs, which is for the animals. Lots of tomatoes, 100 of each of these. I told you I'm a hoarder. I have the air conditioner, which I really never use. I have the radiator, which I really also never use. The rug, the bed. I don't think I've ever even bought another spawn, because I never had to, you know? Like, I didn't have hunters. Although I did almost die once. Give me that. I'm hungry. Okay. This is gonna take like 2 seconds, so I'll do that one. And then put the egg away, and then let's be out. Oops. Okay. How is this doing? Give that a little bit. Yeah, I also have almost 100 wood on me, and I always like to have... If I have anything less than 100 wood, I feel, like, weird. I do want a couple more bandages. Yeah, that's good. Do I have full... This I know I need to repair-ish soon. Okay, and also I have all the highest armor things. You know, I had cotton and, where's my other one? I have the insulated jacket and the sweater for winter, too. Right now it's August, so I definitely don't need that. One thing I am going to do, though, is what I normally do, which is switch it to game mode, because it's a lot brighter. Easier to see things, especially at nighttime. I don't know if that's considered cheating. What? I don't know what that was. That might be, like, me getting an email or something from, like, an event happening. I don't know. Oh, well. I took a sick day today. I'm not shirking my responsibilities. I'm not in the country that I teach in right now. And I couldn't go today in person to the event that was happening, so I had to take a sick day. So I'm going to take a little bit of advantage of that and not respond to, like, emails or anything right away, because I don't have to. I'm technically sick. I mean, not, you know. You know. Yeah, you know how it is. Yeah. You know. Okay, let's see if I can show you guys real quick. Hold on, let me make sure I'm safe, because oh, there's a chicken finally. Well, I already have the rabbit. This is what Ono Koho and I think, like, Game Edge and everyone call Ortastic, so I kind of just call it that too. This is the beginning of a hunter base right here. It's really hard to see in the daytime the fires of the row camps, so I'll probably just show you at nighttime. Oh, also, as you can see on my map, I literally traced the entire edges of the map. it was scary because I ran out of food and and it started raining. Here, hold on. I was here in the mountains, so high elevation, so it was super cold, and I ran out of food, so I kept like not being able to sprint and stuff, and it was raining, so I was literally taking damage the whole time because it was too cold. And that's my base, and that's my beak. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get a lock crate. I don't honestly count on it anymore because that asshole hunter moved in right there, and that's part of the area where lock crates can spawn. I mean, it's a big area where, so that's a piece of scrap right there. I did see it, I just don't want it. Anyway, yeah, so little bitch hunter boy came over in, and I knew he was gonna do that too. Like, based on where I set up my base, I knew there was gonna be one near Artastic. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. I don't need copper, but whatever. I guess it's not that bad because, like, I can still kind of access Ortastic from the other side. I don't want to go too far onto it, but, yeah. Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry if that was really loud. Okay. I don't need zinc. I fucking hate zinc. I swear to God, I think I have, like, slight OCD, if that makes any sense. Like, if I have unrefined ore in my refinery, it really bothers me. So, like, you might think, just get the zinc, who cares? You have more than enough, like, materials to make more pickaxes. You have a full pickaxe. Why not get the zinc just to have it in case you someday need it? You're right. Well, I mean, that's how I think too, honestly. But in my head, I'm like, yeah, but then I have to refine it and everything else I want to do, like make more solar panels and make the sofa, make the extra diving gear just to have it already. That uses power to refine, and then I have to use biofuel, which I do admit I do have quite a decent amount, but yeah, I still don't like using it because I'm a hoarder. So this is that's a building crate. Yeah, I'm not good at talking and focusing on what I'm doing at the same time, so now I definitely understand a little bit more, I think, of like what Ono Koho goes through, for example. Is that a glass crate? I think that's a regular crate. When he's trying to film and talk at the same time. What is that? Oh, that's the base. Yeah. Yeah, I get it a little bit more now because like, even for me, and I think I'm decent at multitasking, it is harder. Like, I'm usually super focused on this game, and I don't talk at all usually because I like to listen, like, if I got too close to him, and I could hear it if I didn't see him because he was behind the rock. No. Hold on. No, he's fine. Hold on. Let me just... They move a lot, bro. See, like, I just was quiet because I wanted to listen. If he happened to wander closer to me, I wanted to be able to hear it and then run away because I'm scared. I don't want to fight. Kidding. Oh, another one. I didn't even want to go this direction. I actually haven't been over here. Yeah, I kind of go, you know, my same route most of the time, where I know lock crates can be. Let me take a... You know what? I'm so stupid. I should have eaten, Jesus, some protein before I left, because that's what helps keep your stamina up, like, regenerate more quickly, and not run down as quickly. But oh well. Of course the direction I don't want to go in is the direction that has a bunch of stuff, like, not that I'm complaining. I mean, actually, I kind of was, but... Okay. Yeah, black bears are not as scary as, the brown bears, because the brown bears have 180 health, and the black bears have 140? I think, I know, two shotgun shells could kill both a black bear and a brown bear, though, so actually... Oh, I'm right by the lake, though. I'm actually not mad about... Wait, I think there were rogues around here, though. Well, if they do, I'll literally run... Okay, Okay, one time I saw Ono Koho, like, attract a rogue. I think, I don't remember actually. I think he, like, attracted a rogue, like, got his attention or whatever. Like, not on purpose, he just accidentally did. And he followed him for a little bit, but then he went away and the rogue stopped following him. That has not been my experience, hence why I had the hunters off, because they literally followed me all the way to my base one time. Like, not halfway across the map, it wasn't that far. Maybe like a fifth way across the map, or a quarter, I don't know. But, and then, you know, like, that's annoying. I mean, because I'm better at shooting at the I think. I'm better at shooting at the hunters or rogues or whatever. Is this where? Hold on, sorry. Let me just focus for a second. Yeah, around here I think is where the lock crate can be. No. Wait. By that rock. Yeah. Okay, anyway. What was I saying? I think I'm better at shooting the hunters when I'm like this, like right here. Like if there was a hunter right there, I think I'd have a better chance of hitting him than from inside my base for some reason. I think it's because, well, one, I don't have that much experience doing it, so I'm just not that good at it yet, period. But two, oh yes. Before I get this, two, let me make sure there's no, I'm just like trying to balance like using the base as cover and everything too, and I'm just not good at like that much multitasking. Whoops. I like to do this so I can really see how much I got of everything. Okay, adhesive, personally, I don't really need. I know for a lot of people that's really good. For Onoko, I think he would really like this. He likes this ammo. Shotgun ammo's nice. Nails, I really don't need. Getting part of the iron back is great, and I don't really have much of a glass shortage or need for glass right now, but it's nice to have glass because, oh my god, my inventory. It's nice to have glass, for when I do eventually probably want to do a glass project. Okay, so I have 2 inventory slots left. Something else I want to try is... Okay, wait. Where's my beacon? Oh. Okay, of course there's a wolf right there. I can't just run straight back to my base like I used to now either because of the hunter base that's being built now. Which also sucks. But I do need some more action. I need some more challenge, so I can't really be complaining about hunters. Where's that wolf? Give me this onion. There's 2 wolves like right next to each other. Yeah, so I think that crate would be pretty good for quite a few people. But for me personally, I really want weapon parts, and I really like getting sinew. Not that it's hard to get sinew. You could just kill a moose or cougars, go cougar hunting. But, please tell me I'm not walking right into the base area. I kind of am. Yeah, so I gotta go around a little more. Okay. Yeah, I know you can just go cougar hunting. It's really not that hard. I mean, it takes a bit of your day up. Is this potassium? I think this is yeah, that's potassium. I freaking have a vendetta against potassium. I hate potassium. Well, in real life, no, I like potassium. I need it, but in game, it's such a waste for me personally. What was I saying? Oh my god, I really only have 1 inventory space left in this. Oh, I thought that was gonna take it. Okay. Is that where test? Okay, wait, I gotta read. That's the base right there. Right there, yeah. Potassium to me is just a waste. Although if I was low on gunpowder, like I used a lot of ammo, I think you need it to make... Do you? I don't know. Okay, so there's zinc. Do I see anything else? Yes. Okay, so I think I will risk it. Slow and steady wins the race. No, that's zinc too. Okay, wait. What is this? Is this potassium? I swear. It is, I think. Yeah, it's potassium. Okay, wait. I'm really close to the 100 base. So I'm just listening. If he, like, cause he, I thought I heard him walking, so that kind of freaked me out. I hear him. I hear him for sure. That was definitely him. I'm scared. I think. I don't know. That's gonna be hella awkward if it wasn't. Like I listened back to the video and it's like, what are you talking about? Anyway. Yeah, I really miss just being able to run right up to Ortastic whenever I want. Oh, that grub's gonna take the last inventory space, but it's fine. That hunter, yeah, so anyway, the hunter, even though his base was, like, close, you might be like, well, the base wasn't that close, you're probably fine, except, he doesn't necessarily have to be right next to his base. He could be wandering around like a freak. I mean, you know, I'm kidding. But, go away, bear, get away. So, if he is wandering around, and he happened to be closer to Ortastic, or like where I was, that's a problem. I'm stupid. Hold up. Okay, whatever. It's just a potato. Actually, I don't need potatoes. Please fit. That's what she said. Please clap. Alright, whatever. That's enough. I want to get the potatoes before. I don't know how long it takes for them to despawn, but I don't really want to find out. I like how the box is like so small when you do something like that. Yeah, I have enough. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I need 1, 2, 7, 8. I need 8 seeds, so I'll put this here. Take that. Take that. Oh! I haven't done that in a long time. Okay, I have quite a bit of power. I take these. I'm not gonna do these yet. I don't really want my power to go down too much. What just happened to... Didn't I just take... Oh, there it is. Okay. Now comes the fun part of sorting everything, which... Yeah, as you can see, very, very fun. I need all of these. Actually, I can use some of these. I'm trying to get rid of all these seeds that I don't want. Then I'm just going to make a ton of potatoes for Molotovs. Because I really just want to make a shite ton of Molotovs because I feel like it'd be fun to just... Ono Koho uses them to break down the door. Damn, too many. See, I'm not good at sorting while talking. So you have 17 panels. But anyway, he uses them to break down the door of hunter bases, like the regular doors that don't need a breaching charge. And, hold on. Let me just finish this, because I know I'm going to keep screwing up if I don't pay attention. But, and that's good, because I hate having to spend resources on, the grenades, but yeah, I say them a lot. Now let's change it to yeah, he taught me that, and okay, I am not good at multitasking. Let me just finish my thought, because I know that I hate when Onoko does it. Like, I don't hate him obviously for it, but when he like doesn't finish his thought, it's like, come on, spit it out. I don't like spending the resources on grenades. I feel like it's kind of overpriced. So I much prefer the Molotov method that I saw Ono Koho do. But I don't only want to use Molotovs for that. I do kind of want to maybe just throw one at a hunter randomly and see what happens, because I've never done that. I know I don't need to. Okay, I think I'm going to turn the lights off now because it's still daytime and I like to have them on at night for sure, and I'm running kind of low. Okay, I need to make myself some food, and I think because I have so many of these, like, Jesus, I'm going to one of these. So I need? Okay, so see, I have 100, 100, 100, but you know what I'm gonna do, right? You already know. I'm not gonna take from there. Because I like seeing the 100, 100, 100. It would bother me if I didn't see it, so... Just like I have 100 here, like, I'm whack. Okay, 140, yeah, that's good. Oh, I didn't do the, oh, I have an onion seed. I wish I planted that. Okay, time to go there. Okay, I need some water. I'm a very thirsty person. No pun intended. Okay. Put this down here. And they need food too. Greedy asses. I also learned that from Ono Koho. I used to use tomatoes, and steak and eggs does way more, so... What did I do with my other... I forget. Whatever. I made more canteens because, like, it was annoying to have to do the chores with just 3. And I don't remember what I did with that. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. Good. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, you know, I made all these railings because I wanted it to look nice, but honestly, it was kind of stupid. Like, in terms of practicality, it just makes it a bit harder. Is this done? No. Not even close. This is for if I need antidotes. This is for my steak and eggs, obviously. I don't even remember killing 5 meese. I'm kidding. Check for crows, as always. Crate over there. No. Should I kill that wolf? Oi, bruv. What you looking at? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Walk away. Let's see if he turns back around. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, he knows what's good for him. I dare you. Turn back around. Come on. Okay. He just insulted me. Insulted my whole generation. Okay. That's what happens when you mess with a me, Mario. Okay. Yeah. I could go get that crate, and I will, even though I can't forget that I was cooking something and need to go eat it. Oh yeah, look at my stamina right now. I've barely been running. Actually, I don't want to. Sometimes there's an animal over here, so I don't want to, you know, be running for too long and then not have enough stamina to run away. What? I feel like this only happens to me. Maybe I just don't notice it when I watch, like, Ono Koho's videos. Ooh, yeah. But, I do not recall it happening this often where something just spawns in right behind me. It happens a lot with, like, kelp, crates. I think one time I saw a blueberry spawn in front of me, like a blueberry little plant slash bush. So, in case you guys don't know this game, which, by the way, if you don't know this game, I'm sorry, this is, like, not a tutorial at all. I probably will do something, well, not probably, I might do something like that in the future. That plant I just picked, the fiber plant, like that one right there, originally, there used to be a small chance, like, it would give you blueberries. So it used to be that, like that. There was no separate, you know, animation or plan or whatever for blueberries. So I definitely really like the blueberry plant. What is it called? Image? Animation? I don't know. One of those. Okay. Oh my gosh. So inefficient. Okay. Did he give me 2 fat? Yes. I've been kind of lucky lately with wolves most of the time giving me 2 fat. Okay, I'm hungry. Wow. So as you can see, also I have 118 max health, 114 stamina. So that's also because I didn't have hunters on, so I don't die, really. Yet. Just jinxed myself. Congratulations, you just played yourself. Ooh, I need another lockpick. I'll just take that whole thing. Let me turn this on again, though. Yeah, I have a lot of iron. But see, like, I need iron more than copper, and I have almost, like, as much copper, so that's why I changed the mining drill to copper. Honestly, you know, it'd be cool if I could change the mining drill to glass. Because, not that I, like, have a shortage of glass either, but it's definitely... I have a lot of both of these, so I don't really need them. Hate potassium. Zinc, I have quite a bit, too. I don't think I need much more than that right now. And I don't need glass, but... I don't know, I like it. It's pretty... I need it to make... I do need it to make Molotovs. And I do think I eventually... Oh, before it turns to night, let me show you. Up here, because I forgot to do that. I do think I eventually maybe want to make kind of like a walkway like this one, but over here, and then like basically it would be made of glass, and it would go like really far out, and then I would just jump in the water for kicks, I guess. That's actually kind of stupid, though, because it takes quite a while to swim back to the beach. Anyway, I don't know. I'll think about it. I do want to do something with glass, though. I feel so lame if I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 solar panels. This is producing 0.1. Okay, so solar panels, by the way, I think way better than wind turbines, windmills, whatever you call them. Wind turbine. Now, obviously, I haven't improved the proficiency on any of these. I would just make a new one. Right now, 0.02, okay? Alright, it's not going that fast. It is not even, like, the sun is not even directly overhead. It's at 57% capacity, and it's still producing 0.05. And that's for each of them. So I have 6 of them. 0.05 times 6, that's 0.3. That's almost as much as the base produces on its own if you're under 500 power. It produces 0.33. Okay, so 0.33 plus the 3 gives you 0.63 plus the, I guess, wind turbines are doing a little. Most of the time the wind turbines do nothing. The only time they would be good is if it was a storm and it was nighttime because of the solar panels. But if you have enough solar panels that you can rack up a lot of power during the day, then at night, even though like you don't have as much power coming in, especially if you're above the 500 power where the BCU stops creating power, you still should easily last through the night. So yeah, my goal is definitely, my goal is definitely to get a lot more solar panels. I really hope another hunter doesn't come tonight to fish. If he does, though, I probably will do this. See, the problem with, like, this is a good angle, you think, like, right? But then he's gonna start attacking my base, and I know I suck at defending my base. Like, my aims, they move too much, and I don't know. I ain't a marksman. Let's just put it that way. Should I make... Okay, so I want to make this, but I don't need it right now. I also eventually want to make this, another one of these as a backup, but I don't need that right now. What should I make? Should I make another solar panel? I don't know. Maybe... I don't know what to make, honestly. I do eventually plan to make the lathe. It's just really expensive, and I don't need it at all. I don't want an elevator right now. Not on this base, at least, or not the way it's currently is, and I don't have any desire to build something. I think the elevator is cool, just me personally. It's a lot of resources, and I don't really need it. But yeah, that's where I'm going to put the lathe eventually, and I am going to get it just for completion's sake. Because... like, that's exactly why I got the air conditioner and the radiator. I didn't really get them because I needed them. I got them to be complete. What else? I probably should get some more power storage. But that I'll do that when, like, I start coming home and it's already almost at 1,500 because of the solar panels, which I would need a lot of solar panels for that. So that's a long way away. Ono co-host suggested that you do, like, one solar panel, 1 wind turbine to 2 solar panels as a ratio. And the reason he said that is because, hold on, the wind turbine costs a bit more and it costs double the rope. So basically, like, if you just look at rope, the solar panel cost, you can make 2 solar panels for the price of 1 wind turbine if you just look at rope, like I said. If you look at the other ingredients, resources, no, it's not like that. But I think that's why he said it. There might be another reason he said that ratio. But I think he might be right. Oh, actually, I don't want to say that there. I think that's a good rule of thumb. You know, definitely don't do 1-to-1. I would say definitely don't do 1-to-1. Me personally, based on my experience, especially because storms are like not that often, I would do like a ton of solar panels, a ton. Well, obviously I didn't do that. I kind of did what he said to begin with. I did. Oh, there's a row camp over there. I need to look. Oh, is it turning light? Hold on. I don't know. Hold on. So I have 6 solar panels and 2 wind turbines. So technically, like, if I was doing his method, I would do my next thing be a wind turbine, or have my next thing be a wind turbine. But yeah, I was starting out like that. I did 2 of these and then 1 of those, another 2 and then 1 of those. But then I was like, you know what? I don't think it's really worth it. When I have a ton of resources, I mean, I do have a lot of resources, but I mean, once I have a ton of solar panels, like basically all around here, except not here, so I can still walk. And then maybe I can put them on the actual roof too. It's gonna be littered with solar panels, and like, even though I have like some OCD-ish tendencies, I'm really sorry if that thunder was loud, by the way. Whoa, no, I didn't want to go. Yeah, so I would just get it. I'm just gonna get a ton of solar panels. Anyway, so that's a road camp, I think. I don't think it's a base. Let's look at the map and see if we can see. So there's 2 road camps, one there and there, and that he's using a blue light thing. That's 3 road camps. Are there any over here? Oh, you know what? I like how when you're moving, the rain is not distracting. It's only when you stay still on the map that the rain is, you can notice the rain. Oh wait, there's 2 here? Is that? No, that's Ortastic. So that is the hunter base, and that's a road camp, I believe. If you just believe. Okay, so I think there's like 4 road camps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the hunter base. I don't know if it's supposed to be that only 1 hunter base starts for like the first week or something, and then the other 2 come. But that's the only hunter base I've seen so far, and if it ended up only being 1, I'd be fine with that. Something else I did learn from watching Ono Koho is, wow, it's pouring. I think there is only 1 hunter fortress. So a hunter fortress, you need, what do you need? Where is it? A breaching charge to open their door. So their door is basically like this door. This one. I don't know if it's literally exactly like that. I'm guessing, yes. And you need a breaching charge to open it, I think. Maybe if you use grenades it would work too, but probably it's way more wasteful than if you just use a breaching charge. I think a breaching charge just automatically destroys it. What does a breaching charge need? Gears. So everything else is not too bad. I mean, the gunpowder, if you're low on gunpowder, sucks. But circuit board. Well, for me personally, a circuit board wouldn't be too bad. Well, honestly, I have 38 pearls, okay? And you need 2 pearls per circuit board, right? So I could make 19 circuit boards based on my pearls, and I think I have enough copper and electronic parts that I could make 19 as well. Okay, 19 of these, and I already have 2, so that'd be a total of 21. So let's say I just wanted to make only solar panels. Well, they cost the same amount of circuit boards. What did I say, 21? I could make 7 more solar panels right now. So even though it seems like I have a lot of resources, that only translates to 7 solar panels, which is nothing, that's not something, no! Oh my god, this is what happens when I'm talking and not paying attention. Well, this one I could just do that. Okay, I need that. But, I'm so mad at myself. At least I have fibers already on me. I mean, I have some fiber saved here too, but... What do I need? Biofuel. Oh, I have way more power fuel than I thought. I'm stupid. Anyway, so 7 solar panels is definitely not something to sneeze at. It is a great amount, but, you know, if I want to get that whole roof covered in solar panels, that's not even close to enough. And my main limiting factor, obviously, is pearls, and that's why you see me, like, go in the lake 20 times to see if I can get, like, just 1 or 2 pearls. Every little bit counts. Okay. But anyway, so I have if I made all the pearls that I have right now into circuit boards, like I said, I could have a total of 21 circuit boards, and a breaching charge costs 1 circuit board, so I could make 21 of these. Yeah, I don't even have anything close to a Hunter Fortress yet, though, so by the time I have a Hunter Fortress, I think I will have found at least 2 more pearls. What else does it need? It needed gears. You get those from Hunters and Rogues too, I believe? How did I get those? I don't remember. Maybe I think I did have Hunters on originally, like I planned to have them on. Fuck you. But, oh, I forgot to turn these on. See, this is what happens when I talk and play. But, yeah, I think I had them on originally, and, like, they almost killed me, and I rage quit, basically. I was like, you know what, fuck you. You don't deserve to exist. No. But yeah, so I just shut them off, because I'm a little bitch. I was scared. They almost killed me, bruh. You would have been scared too. Oh my god. Too much iron. See, now I'm so mad at myself because I don't want to carry these seeds, but I also don't want to put them away, so I want to plant them, but I can't because oh my god, my life is so hard. First world problems. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that. The reason I don't fill this up all the way is because, why? Because if I want to go away and leave it running, if it's full all the way, it's gonna, like, give me more power than I really need. Sometimes I have one of them full all the way. Anyway, if you don't already know, the reason you should have 2 generators, if you, is if you want to make double the power, but you don't want to do overdrive, because overdrive uses 3 times the fuel. 2 generators, it does 2 times the power for 2 times the fuel. So, Ono Koho, jeez, has 3 generators if I remember correctly. I just want to throw a Molotov. It's such a waste, but okay. I think it's gonna storm again probably. I need 7 more fiber. Should we kill this bear? Okay, he has 180. Wait, he has 180. I think Ono said my bow does either 32 or 35. Let's just say, even if it was best case scenario, 35, which I probably should take worst case scenario, but that would be like 145. And a shotgun does like 120, so that wouldn't kill him, so I'd get hurt. So I think I'm gonna do this old trick. Whoa, I thought that was... I forgot I had one. One time, I shot a wolf from on top of that rock, and it totally glitched out and kept trying to run into the rock, and I just stared at it for a while, and it's still, it just didn't stop. And I fucking wasted so many, I think it was either arrows or this gun, trying to hit it, because it was literally like, sorry if that, bothers your eyes or something, but, yeah, that's exactly what was happening. Hold on. Not that I am short on copper, but... Alright, I think after I kill this bear, I'm probably going to end it, because I don't want this video to be too long. Alright, I don't want him to be too close. Ooh, back up. Alright, I'm not going to talk during this, because I'm the kind of person that would actually mess this up like an idiot. Okay. You have to do the right timing to make sure that you take out your shotgun when he's still far enough away that you have time to like do the whole cocking it animation, and then you can shoot. So what did I get? I got a liver. Oh, okay, that wasn't bad. I got a liver, steak, which I need, and okay, that's fine. I'm running out of space. But anyway, and 3 fat. That's definitely nice. Definitely nice. Okay. This here. Actually, since my generator's on and I'm probably just gonna leave it on, I will do that. Come on, plants, grow. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check my plants one more time. See if they're about grown. Almost. What are you guys doing? You guys are fine. I could give you another steak. By the way, if you guys wanted to know, no pearls. A steak and eggs thing. It fills this bar, this food bar. It fills it 45%. So if you have 55%, you know, and you put a steak and eggs in, you'll go up to 100. So I need to make more of those. Let's see. No, not the plants don't need steak and eggs. Okay, that's good enough. Actually, no, it's not. It's not good enough. What are you talking about? It has to be perfect. There. As a matter of fact, oh whoops, hold on. As a matter of fact, I need to put some more food in. It's not at 100. Are these? Gosh! Oh my god, bruh. I hate how the rocks clip through there. All right. I think that's about it. Let me know if there's anything you particularly want me to build. Like, you know, let me know if there's any advice you have. I think I touched on everything I really wanted to touch on. This is not meant to be a tutorial video or anything like that. Like I said, if people want me to do that, I'm not opposed to that idea. I'm starting a new profile and showing you like how I do things personally. You know, like, whoa, how did you get all of this crap? You know, all of this. How did you get it? I mean, I know you said you're a hoarder, but come on. I mean, come on. You know, especially like sometimes I have not watched the entirety of Ono Koho's season 5, but I look at it like now and I'm like, how does he not have like as much as I do? And I know he had hunters to begin with, so maybe like well, not maybe. They definitely really restricted his movement, like where he could go. So I'm sure that's a big part of it. But yeah, I'm just like, whoa. I don't know. And something interesting to see. Like, I probably should watch his beginning, but I only have so much time in a day, so I just watch the like newer videos of his. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I might, you know, film my very next video right after this. So, okay, bye.